is up, y'all? How are y'all doing? Welcome back to Khalees Elaine TV. Hi guys, how are y'all? Welcome. I hope you guys are doing amazing because I am doing great. Okay, now so today, y'all, today's video is really going to be a short video, shorter than normal. Let me say that because but I basically wanted to talk about the power of your mind because, baby, child, and my previous video I mentioned literally how I've been having like realizations of different things because I've been talking to myself, I've been talking to my mother, stuff like that. Things have been being revealed to me, and y'all, when I tell y'all it is something else, it is something else. So yes, like I said, I wanted to talk about the power of the mind, y'all. Let's get it and let's go. As we all know, y'all, the mind is a very powerful place. We all know that the mind is a very powerful place, and I'm right now going to show y'all exactly how powerful the mind really is. So y'all, I'm gonna just share this. I've been in a relationship for maybe, I think, a year. I'm gonna say a year. Well, I was in a relationship for a year with my ex-boyfriend, and as you know, I am no longer with him. We are broken up. Now, during that time period of broken up, of course, you know, you in pain, you hurt, you looking for things to ease your pain, you looking for things to ease your mind. You literally just looking for a bunch of things to temporarily relieve you of that pain. So y'all, that is exactly what happened to me. Now, one thing about it, I always vowed that I would not use another man to get over a man. Like, to me, I just can't do it. Number one, I can't do it because I have too much respect, or I would have too much respect for the person that I was thinking about and whatnot. For that individual, I have too much respect for myself. Not only that, I would hate to sit there and bestow my pain upon someone else. Why would I do that? Because if I'm hurt here and I've unhealed from here, or this over here, I'm gonna bring that over there. You see what I'm saying? And that's not the kind of girl that I am. I did not want to do that to somebody because I feel like people do not deserve that. Not only that, I don't believe that's the way to go. So although I'm saying that, that did not stop me from mentally being with that person. And this is why I say the mind is very powerful. So although I told myself I wasn't going to physically go to this person, I wasn't going to physically be with this person just to get over a relationship, I mentally did just that. Now, the other person was unharmed because the other person was unaware, but I ended up basically being harmed by it. So what I used to do, y'all, is I realized that I used to fantasize about this person day and night. I would think about us being together. I would think about how we were. I would think about how we could be, you know, or what we could be. I would think about our future and things of that nature, and it became dangerous. Like, it started off super small. It started off really small because I would see this individual on my social media. It would start off very teeny. I would be like, oh, you know, he is so fine, this and this and that. Now, my y'all, this was right after the breakup, and it lasted for some time. This was after the breakup, yes, and I would look, you know, on the social media. I'd be like, you know, it's so fine. It started so small. Then it started gradually growing. I would see videos of this individual. I would see pictures of this individual. I'd be like, oh my gosh, he is so fine. And the thing is I know this individual. We know each other. I know that for a fact that there could have been in a relationship before, but they're never, I didn't want to cross that line. Now, I can't speak for that individual. I didn't want to cross that line because I'm the kind of person that if we're cool with each other, I do not want to ruin us being cool because we decided, you know, because we wanted to be in a relationship. I'm just not that kind of individual, especially if there's a chance that it would not have worked out in the first place, okay? Not that kind of girl. So with that being said, because, you know, we knew each other, because we've been friends, because we used to yeah, we used to talk to each other, laugh, giggle, haha, stuff like that. I had a crush on this individual before, but like I said, I denied all relationship things because I did not want to ruin that relationship. So I feel like those things were brought back up, but the thing is I realized that it was coming from an unhealthy place, because it was coming from me wanting to temporarily satisfy the pain or temporarily relieve the pain that I've been feeling due to my breakup. And I did not realize that until later on down the line. My mother did tell me, but the thing about it is, a lot of times someone could tell you, but you actually have to, number one, come to that realization yourself. Something has to be made personal for something to really click in your mind. So people can tell you something over and over and over again, or tell you that this is what it is and this ain't what it ain't. But a lot of times what you're going to have to do is something has to click to you for you to understand, for you to accept, for you to grasp. It has to be personal. So yes, like I said, although I was told before, I was like, mom, whatever type stuff, like, being truthful. It wasn't until literally later down the line that I realized that's exactly what had happened. And I made up this fantasy about this individual in my mind, and it got to the point of delusion. Y'all, this junk is literally no joke. Like, it was not no joke, y'all. When I tell you it was fantasy after fantasy, think about this man before going to bed. Think about this man as soon as waking up, listen to music, think about us being together. And a lot of times right here, for some of y'all, this will sound like, girl, this is normal. Baby, just because something may be normal don't mean it's good. Don't mean it's healthy. Obesity is normal, goddammit. Excuse me, gosh. Obesity is normal, but it's not healthy. It's not healthy. And when I mean normal, I mean it's something that you're constantly seeing, something that has been made a norm. There's a lot of things that have been made a norm that is not good for you, that is damaging us from the inside out or from the outside in. Is damaging us. I can go through that days and days on end, but I won't. Being delusional is being normalized now, and that is not good. It takes a toll on your mind. It takes a toll on your body. It takes a toll of what you believe is reality. And one thing about it, once your reality has been shaken, once the line between fantasy and reality has been stripped, baby, it is hard to place that mental line back to where it was supposed to be in the first place between the two. It was hard as hell. I'm still trying, to, I'm not gonna say necessarily figure out between the two, because I know between the two, thank God, I know I'm able to decipher and determine, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times when you have mentally conducted something, when you've mentally made something realistic to you, in your mind, it takes a lot of undoing to basically undo what you have done mentally. That takes a lot. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And the thing is I realized something was shown to me, or I was scrolling on social media, and I saw that the individual had a girlfriend, and it broke my heart into pieces. And when I tell y'all it broke my heart, like, I really was heartbroken as if we was together and this man dumped me. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm suffering two heartbreaks. Heartbreak from my old dude, and heartbreak from somebody, number one, who ain't even probably thinking about me. I'm suffering a heartbreak from something I caused myself. I broke my own heart because I allowed myself to fantasize, because I allowed myself to go to that place. And that right there became so dangerous to me. And when I realized that, I was like, man, something has to be done. Something has to be done. I was like, man, the mind is so powerful. The mind can literally make you think, make you believe that things that are in your fantasy are actually reality. And I was like, hold on a second. Literally, I had to take a step back, and I was like, okay, girl, you're damaging yourself. Think about how much time you're actually spending on this fantasy. Think about how much time you're actually spending on thinking about this man. Time that you could be spending on doing something else. I had to ask myself, is this hurting me? Is this distracting me from something that I need to be doing? And the answer was yes. Yes, it was. And the thing about it is I of course had to recover from it. I had to move past it or whatnot. And it's been hard. It has definitely been hard. And yeah, so I just wanted to tell y'all, that your mind is very powerful. Of course, watch what you are thinking about. Watch what you are watching. And I'm not even going to say watch what you're thinking about. Although we can't control our thoughts, we can control how long we sit in that thought. We can't control that. I feel like, yes, we cannot fight the bad thoughts. Bad thoughts are going to come. But if you allow that thought to continue to sit, if you allow that thought to continue to stay without you doing something about that thought, that's when that has become on you. So I'm going to give y'all a tidbit of what has worked for me. So there is a scripture in the Bible, well, some of y'all don't know. I believe it's in 2 Corinthians. The word says that for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty in God for pulling down strongholds. And it's basically saying casting down imaginations and arguments and bringing every high thought that exalts itself against the knowledge of God into captivity to the obedience of Christ. Y'all, in order for me to get over that, that's exactly what I had to say. I had to continue to say that. I had to continue literally. And I had to tell myself, I had to speak peace to my mind and stuff like that. Like legit, I'm telling y'all, your mind is a battleground. Your mind can become a battleground for the enemy. And that's exactly how it is. And one thing about it, y'all, of course, he wants us to stay hurt. He wants us to stay bound and stuff like that. That's not what we doing. That's not what I'm doing. I know. It gets annoying. He be pissing me off. For real, like it gets annoying after a while. You like, okay, Bubba, back up off me. Something got to be done. And so therefore, that's exactly what I did. I did something. And like I said, it's not easy. It's still certain things that I have to basically come to the realization, or not even come to the realization. There's certain things that I have to continue to make efforts to undo that I've done or that other people may have done. But it is a process. This is a work. It's a process. It's a working process. It's going to take a while. Undoing, first of all, your mind and rebuilding the right foundation in your mind takes a long time. It's your mind. We are creatures of habit. If we got into the habit of doing stuff over and over and over again, baby, it's going to take a while for us to stop doing it. Smoking, drinking. A mental whatever habits take a long time to break. So if you've been in the habit of doing something for years and years on end mentally, it's gonna take a while. So have grace with yourself. Be easy, man. If you need help, go see a therapist. Pray, bring it to God. I love each and every one of y'all. I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Of course, support your girl, because I support you. I support your healing. I support your spiritual journey. Much love. Bye.